Okay, so this area right here, we call it an LA. It's an LA of Honeycrisp apple trees. And I love the story behind it. When we first bought the house and we were renovating all of this, and I'm telling you, all it was dirt, stone. We'd gotten rid of everything. My cousin was in a race across America, and we took his 6 kids while he was gone. So my 5, his 6, he might have only had 5 with us at the time, all staying here, sleeping in sleeping bags, sleeping in tents. I mean, we were doing work every day. And I think it was like that for 10 to 14 days. Anyways, he and his wife sent the most beautiful video when they got home, videoing the family, thanking Bob and I, and saying that our family bears fruit and blesses people so well. And in came a truck with 8 Honeycrisp apple trees. And so we planted this LA right here, and it's just become one of the most meaningful spots for me. Then what I did, I was perusing books in the library, and I didn't know what to do under the apple trees because I felt like you needed to make it special. And I came across a book written by, I think he was the Prince of England, Prince Charles. I didn't know he was such a horticulturalist. Did I say that right? Anyways, he did a book. One of his gardens had apple trees, and underneath it he had made huge squares and planted lavender. Well, as I already said, lavender doesn't do well here, but catmint, which is also called nepeta, does beautifully. This stuff blooms from the beginning of May until October. And so I made squares underneath all 8 apple trees and planted the catmint. So that's where the squares come from. And then one final little story in here. We had a big storm, and I came down one morning and this tree had completely fallen. The roots were completely exposed. Everything was down. And I think I actually cried. I mean, it was sad. But we got it back in. Look at these nails, or these things that drove it. It holds it up, and it didn't skip a beat. The tree does great. So we come out here, we harvest all the apples. You can see the apples are already right here, and hopefully the birds and the deer don't take them this year. But we get huge harvests for all of our pies, crisps, turnovers, everything apple.